You guys ever look into the eyes of your woman, the girl that you love, and you feel like she doesn't even see you anymore? Like you've gone from partner to problem, from the trusted man to the accused. And it's not just the words that she says, it's in her tone. Sometimes it's in the silence. It's in that tension that chokes the entire room. You say one thing and she hears another. Like you make a choice and somehow it's always the wrong one. And when she's upset, you're not just the guy she's mad at anymore. Suddenly you're the source of her pain. Like everything she feels is your fault, even when you're doing your fucking best. And let's be honest, being accused of something that you didn't do, especially by her, especially when your whole damn heart is in this, that shit cuts deeper than anything. It makes you question your entire fucking reality, makes you doubt your own intentions. You start asking yourself, wait a second, did I say something wrong? Did I miss something? Like, holy shit, am I the actual asshole here? And then you swing between two extremes. Either you go numb, you shut down, you bottle it all up and pretend that it doesn't bother you. And silently, you're just dying inside. Or you lose your shit entirely. You raise your voice, you try to defend yourself like a man on trial, and you end up saying things that you cannot unsay. Just because you want her to see you. You want her to hear you. You want her to fucking understand that I didn't do what you think I did. And the gut punch truth that most men never get told, sometimes she knows you didn't do anything wrong. She just doesn't know how to say what it is that she's feeling. She's not accusing you because she thinks you're evil. She's accusing you because something is happening in her emotional world that she doesn't know how to make sense of yet. And your presence, your energy, your actions, your masculine core, there's something that's triggering her. Something from her past, maybe. Something she hasn't healed from yet. And instead of processing it, she's going to throw it at you like a flaming spear. And you, brother, you are going to catch it with your chest. Now, let's be clear. Some women are toxic. Some women manipulate, gaslight, play the victim, and they just thrive on chaos. But I'm not talking about that kind of woman. I'm talking about her, your woman, the one that you know has a heart of gold, the one who wants love but is drowning in her own emotional ocean. And here's the part that no one teaches us as men. When she's accusing you, she might actually really be inviting you. She's inviting you to lead. She's inviting you into her chaos, inviting you to hold space for an emotion that she can't articulate. Because she's not mad that you left the dishes out or that you didn't text her back fast enough or that you were looking at the waitress. Maybe she's not mad that you said, nothing's wrong, babe, when you clearly had something on your chest. What's happening is she's scared. She's in her body. She's feeling the buildup of unresolved, unspoken emotions, and those emotions have to go somewhere. And if you're the closest thing to safety that she knows, guess where she's going to put them? Right on your damn chest. And you've got two options. Option number one, you can react, right? You can get defensive. You can try to argue the facts while she's swimming in her feelings. You can try to fix it. You can shut it down or prove that she's wrong. That's what most men do. And that's why most men end up feeling confused, resentful, disconnected, or walking away from a woman who was never the enemy in the first place. Now, option number two, you can take a deep breath, ground yourself. Don't take her storm personally. You stop trying to defend yourself and instead you become the mountain that she can crash against, guys. You look past her words and right into her wound. You hear the pain behind the accusation. Listen for the little girl inside who's saying, I'm scared. I feel alone. I don't feel chosen. I don't know if I'm enough. And then you fucking show up. This doesn't mean you become a doormat. And this doesn't mean you take shit that's abusive. This means you stop reacting like a scared little boy and you start responding like this grounded masculine man. And you say, I hear you, babe. I'm here. Talk to me. What are you really feeling right now? I'm not your enemy. I love you. You give her the thing she's really testing for. Safety. Because that's the game she's playing. And it's not conscious. She's not sitting around thinking, let me accuse him to see if he'll stay. This is so much deeper, guys. This is primal. This is trauma speaking. This is suffering speaking. And this trauma, this suffering, it doesn't speak logic. It speaks in triggers. And if you don't understand that, you'll keep reacting like she's attacking you, instead of realizing she's inviting you into a healing process that's actually an honor to be a part of. But if you're strong enough to stay in it, that's the key. And you guys, real quick, if any of this is hitting you in the gut right now and you're realizing that you've been in this cycle with your woman, or maybe even left someone that you loved because you didn't understand what was happening, I need you to know I've got your back, okay? I know one-on-one coaching isn't doable for everyone, which is why I put together some dirt cheap downloadable guides at theobstacleremover.com/store. These tools will help you decode your own emotional world and teach you how to lead hers with integrity, clarity, and grounded masculine energy. So go grab one today, okay? It's time that you finally had the map. Now listen, guys, this doesn't mean that her pain is your responsibility either. You are not her therapist. You are not her emotional punching bag, but you are her man. And if you want to lead her, not dominate her, not silence her, not fix her, but actually lead her, you've got to learn to sit in the fire without burning down the damn house. And that starts with you doing your own emotional work. Because if your inner child is still scared of being accused, still afraid of being blamed, still needing to be right to feel safe, then every time she gets triggered, you will too. And instead of leading her through the storm, you'll both drown in it. So before you blame her, ask yourself, where am I still afraid to feel? Where do I still need validation? Where do I react instead of respond? Where am I trying to control instead of connect? Because a man who knows himself doesn't need to defend himself. A man who's done the inner work can say, I see your pain and I'm not leaving. I'm also not abandoning myself. And that's the difference. That's how you hold space and hold your ground. That's how you lead. And that's how you shift from being the bad guy to being her rock. She doesn't need you to be perfect. She doesn't need you to be emotionless. She doesn't even need you to agree with her. She needs to feel you. She needs to know that you're there, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically. And when she tests you, because she will test you, it's not because she hates you. It's because some part of her needs to know if you are really as safe as she thinks you are. So next time she comes at you with an accusation that makes no sense, pause, breathe, ground your energy. And instead of defending yourself like a scared little boy, stand up tall like a man. Tell her, I love you and I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, but I need you to tell me what's really going on underneath this. I want to understand you. Will you let me in? And then shut the hell up and listen. Not just to her words, but to the feeling that she's trying to convey, to the frequency. Listen to the little girl behind the grown woman who is scared shitless of being left behind. And when she cries, you let her. Hold her. When she yells, stay grounded. When she softens, take advantage of that shit and just hold onto it. Because that's what masculinity is. It's not stone. It's not cold. It's not control. It's presence, guys. It's being the container for the chaos without becoming the chaos. And brother, if you can learn that, you will change your entire fucking relationship. And if she's not capable of meeting you there, like if you do this work and she still manipulates, blames, refuses to own her own shit, refuses to grow, then yeah, maybe she's toxic. Maybe she does want a punching bag and not a partner. But don't leave the field until you've played the right game. Don't walk away from a woman who's in pain until you've learned how to meet her there. Because you might just find that her accusations were never an attack. They were a desperate, unconscious prayer for fucking connection. And you might be the first man strong enough to answer that call. So guys, if you're ready to be that kind of man, I want you to schedule a free call using the link down below in the description. This is the work that I do every single day with men just like you. Powerful men, good men, strong men, men who have gotten lost in emotional chaos and want to learn how to lead again. And I'd be honored to help you find your way. Also, leave a comment if you have ever felt accused, misunderstood, or like your relationship became a courtroom instead of a partnership. And yes, smash that like button, guys. Subscribe, please. Share it with another man who needs to hear this truth. Let's create a brotherhood. Remember, destroy your limitations, reclaim your strength, and go build your fucking legacy.